By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop Movers, biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to day 13 of the WIC Open 2020. And you're here with me, Percy, alongside, of course, our very dashing and lovely shoutcaster and co-host. It's Bibimbap, and we'll be bringing you the action for the second to the last day of the WIC Open. Super excited to see how these teams will fight out. Bim, how are you? And how are you looking forward to our teams tonight?
So first of all, good evening to you and to the prod and to everyone who's watching this evening. And yes, I am very, very exciting. As you have mentioned, this is already our second to the last night. Imagine, isang buong buwan na tayo nagsama-sama and it all boils down to this.
That's right. After so many weeks, 13 days of match after match after match, umabot na po tayo dito sa second to the last day. And for us tonight, we have two teams going to battle it out in the lower bracket finals because only one of them will be able to reach Monday with a prize. And so there we will get to that in a moment. Of course, we'd like to thank everybody who made this event possible. Of course, we'd like to thank WIC, that's right, World Impact Communications, for putting this together. And of course, mgamer.io for providing the comms and background work.
Of course, para iwas kalimot, take Memo Plus Gold Capsule every day. Pure and natural baka pamonyera, be brainy good with Memo Plus Gold. Masaya din ang buhay with Tough Mama sa quality at tibay maaasahan. Nobody's tough like Tough Mama.
We'd also like to thank Hop Movers, extra kita, extra savings sa mga deliveries with Hop Movers. Download Hop Movers Senders or Hop Movers Captain app and discover great deals. Hop on sa Hop Movers. We'd also like to thank AXA. AXA Philippines is one of the largest and fastest growing life insurance companies in the country, empowering people to live better lives. Know you can with AXA.
Get your sweet fab gadgets, accessories only at iCandy. And of course, to brighten up your day, especially tonight, it's Friday, with the only one best home baked goodies from Yellow and Orange.
And there you go. If you guys are wondering, especially since it's already the second to the last day of the WIC Open, baka may nagtataka pa. Grabe ang galing ng mga teams na sumali dito. And ako, may team ako. Gusto kong sumali dito sa WIC Open. Paano ba ako sumali dito? It's really simple. All you need to do is go ahead and download the mgamer.io app. Again, mgamer.io. So, nasa closed beta pa lang tayo. So, you're gonna have to go ahead and give it a try. Download nyo. Then afterwards, get you and your friends to sign up. Syempre, dapat kasama mo yung team mo. And when the next time the WIC Open opens up, syempre, may lalabas na announcement dyan. Sali na kayong lahat. Make sure na lahat kayo ay legend ranking on the average. Ikaw ba, Bim? Ano na bang ranking mo ngayon?
Legend 1 pa lang ako ngayon. So kung sasali man ako with my team, pasok na pasok kami dito.
Ayan, ako konting grind pa ng konti. Nasa epic pa lang ako. I'll eventually get there. And of course, syempre, one of the things that will help me get there is by using the mgamer.io app kasi syempre, napaka-importante ng communications natin and of course, being able to check your standing. Speaking of standing, check rin natin ang schedule natin today. So, just so we know exactly where we stand. No? So, as you can see, we've been here ever since October 30, fighting this out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until today, we have teams that have reached until now. Actually, especially for all 4 of our teams tonight, it's namely WIC, AXA Tansui, Fly Esports, and Master of Whatever. Syempre, lahat tayo nag-fight out and we all grinded out from the lower bracket. So let's go ahead and check out that playoffs bracket. And ito po, makikita nyo po ngayon ang teams natin for tonight. All 4 teams, makikita mo, they all took down 1 loss. Pero syempre, because of our special tournament bracket, may chance pa rin silang umabot ng 3rd place. And therefore, ang mananalo today for both matches ay magdedetermine kung sino ang magiging battle for 3rd natin this coming Monday. So without further ado, actually, before we get to introducing our teams, we also have a special surprise for everybody out there watching.
Oo naman, syempre dapat may reward din for everyone. We do have this diamond search sponsored by Tough Mama. You just have to like and share the stream and also like and share the Facebook page of the WIC. So, di ba, easy peasy for a chance to win of 500 pesos worth of Mobile Legends diamonds.
Ayan, napakadali lang po. And of course, at the same time, we'd like to invite everybody watching right now to go ahead and click select invite. Invite all and send invite. Syempre, what you want to do is you want to get as many people watching WIC Open para next time makikita mo yung level and skill of people playing in this tournament para makita na, okay, feeling ko kayang-kaya ko yan eh. Maabot ko rin yan. Sasali ako sa next WIC Open. Okay. With that, let's get on to introducing our teams for today. So again, like we mentioned earlier, we have 2 teams. We have 2 games for tonight. Game 1 will be WIC versus AXA Tansui, while our game 2 will be Fly Esports versus Master of Whatever. Let's go ahead and introduce our first teams for tonight. Our first team for tonight is going to be WIC. That's Bien, Dusk, Kelra, Marky, Nico, and Moth.
On to the side naman ng AXA Tansui, we do have AXA Tansui Replica, Andy, Anjuli, Casual Nexus, Blanc, Last, and Pihi.
Ayan po. So there we go. AXA Tansui, I think their last match was versus one of our finalists, which is HP Trojans, if I'm not mistaken. And they really fought a great fight. So at the same time, I'm also looking forward to teamwork because because talagang they fought their way from down under and lahat ng mga matches nila sa lower bracket talagang dominating talaga. Everything from clean sweeps to overwhelming advantages. Kaya I'm really looking forward to our matches for today. Ito na po, nagsisimula na ang draft. And so I want to ask you, Pim, if you have any insight given the past couple of games. What heroes are we probably looking into? Ano siguro ang ini-expect natin for tonight?
The heroes that nakikita naman natin. Well, recently, we already talked about this, Leo and I, the triple B meta. So we do have the Benedetta, the Barats,
Your
and the
team
brother
is
Brody, di ba? As we all know, yung Brody, pwede mo siyang gamiting pang support especially with the range coming from its ultimate torn apart memory. Kita mo yung malaking bilog na parang 8-meter. Ganon kalawak. So, even after hindi na siya yung makakuha ng kills, pwede mo siyang gawing offlaner na lang, Percy. Hindi na siya yung mismo maging core dun sa middle lane. Kayang-kaya, masakit siya masyado.
I agree with that. And actually, we've been seeing that a lot in our tournament. Usually, mga autoban talaga pag may Brody, pag may Barats, and there you go. Just like that. Kakasabi mo lang, na-ban out na po ang Brody, and I'm sure that they don't want to use they don't want either team to use Brody. Kasi sa alam ko, nakapag-Brody na tong both teams na to, and ayaw nilang ibigay. Kasi, wala. Pag may Brody on board, malakas yung dating. And at the same time, I'm not so sure about this Lunox ban. Kasi sa alam ko, this is more of hindi ko alam kung respect ban ba to, talagang ibaban out nila. Because si Work naman, marami siyang medyo malawak yung mage hero pool niya. And I think there are better targets to watch out for.
I'm actually kind of curious, bakit nga yung Lunox? And feeling ko, yep, I've seen how Work do their work, and they do have this huge pool of heroes. And at the same time, binan na rin ang isang Natalia together with the Alice. I do understand banning Natalia and Alice kasi alam natin with the Natalia, malaking threat din siya because you cannot see her. Pwedeng mag-cut siya ng lane or malaki yung threat onto your core. Especially kung marksman ang inyong core. So, very squishy target. Pero just like that, that's what I've mentioned earlier, Percy. The two Bs are into this game. We do have the Barats and the Benedetta.
Ayan. Actually, we've seen very nice work from the Benedetta last game from Work. This was used by Bien. He used it for 2 games straight, I believe. And napaganda ng pinakita niyang performance versus their last opponents, which was Chef Irish Online Kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. And I think itong Yuchong na to, si Dusk ang gagamit nito, and which he's been using for the past few games din with 2 good results.
Your team is picking.
Really, I really like the draft kasi talaga nararamdaman natin that this game should be really intense kasi kung makikita mo yung sustainability and yung priority picks nila here, Percy, Esmeralda together with the Barats, if they will go after the 2 side lanes, I believe ang ganda ng sustainability nito Pero look at how Work responds to that. Meron silang Yuzhong here, plus the threat coming from the Benedetta.
Your
That's
team is
good.
banning.
I mean, kahit na masustain dito ng ating Team Axa yung kanilang side lanes, meron din pang counter They do have the Yuzong. And very important lang dito na si Benedetta is mag-online as early as possible.
I see. Actually, I'm wondering if maybe alam ito ni Axa Tansui because si Benedetta ng Teamwork, talagang hindi lang siya nag-online na maaga. Level 1 aggression po ang nakikita natin from Benedetta. Usually, that's how we expect things will be playing out later. Pero syempre, we'll see since iba naman ang magiging kalaban nila later. So, pakaiba rin yung strategy nila. We're not really so sure, but this is what we're probably expecting. As for our second patch of bans, Ling was banned out. Ayaw nila at the same, kasi ano na lang bang kulang ng Axa Tansui?
Axa Tansui still doesn't have their core. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, pwedeng gawin nilang offline itong Barats at saka yung Esmeralda and they can still pick one assassin or isang marksman ba yung pipiliin nila. Pero they do have the tank here which is the Akai. And I'm wondering how they are going to utilize the Hurricane Dance coming from Akai, knowing the fact na merong Valir itong ating Teamwork. So, most likely, Valir would just do his thing. Alam mo yung papalayuin niya lang yung Akai once na nag-Hurricane Dance yan. So, very important na alam niya kung kailan nagamit ni Valir, kailan niya na-utilize yung skill niya before doing the Hurricane Dances first.
That makes sense. Kita ko nga. So, it looks like they will be having a hard time. Siguro hindi nila gagamitin ito primarily just for that. baka may iba silang intentions in mind. And here we go. I think ang core nilabas na ni Axa Tansui, Andy on his Roger, and Blanc bringing out yung farsa niya. Ano na lang bang kulang sa teamwork rin at the same time?
Pwede pa sila for the tank kasi wala pa silang solid tank with the lineup. Pero hindi natin napansin Percy, hindi yata nag-ban ng isa dito yung ating Team AXA. So medyo open si Kufra even though Kufra has been nerfed already together with Lolita na hindi na pwedeng mag-Luminant Blast together with the Flicker.
Yes,
Pero no,
oo.
they will not go after the tank but rather another mage. So most likely pwede nilang gawing core yung Valir or vice versa. Would it be Valir or Chango?
All right, this is very interesting to see. And actually, okay, so hindi sila mag-swap out. Chang'e will be used by Bien, ang other core nito. Pero probably very interesting tong double mage setup na to. And before we move into the game, I wanted to ask you, of course, syempre, out of the picks that you see, out of the draft lineup that you are looking at right now, which one of them is more interesting or stands out to you right now?
For me, the team that does have the brainy good MVP is none other than the team from AXA, Tansui. Feeling ko sila yung may brainy good MVP brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
All right, so let's see. First match right here for day number 13. It is Teamwork versus AXA Tansui. We'll get on in the action right after this.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama. Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama. Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama. Nobody's tough like Mama.
Seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Both teams have loaded already straight into the match. We're now watching things straight from our aerial view up top. And we can see both teams moving into a semi sort of 1-3-1 lineup. And you can see Replica already catching out Nico in his Cho. And it looks like they'll be coming in for early aggression. Look at that, already low. Replica is 1/3 of his life down and will be regenerating away. Early aggression coming out from Teamwork. And exactly this is what we've been seeing from Teamwork for the past few days. And it looks like they want to get this Valir early. But Nico in his Cho, early moving out, maybe trying to catch somebody. Actually, ito siya, pinupuntahan ang red buff. He knows that it's there, pero hindi niya kita. Do they want early? It's a race of time versus Replica or Andy or Mott. Who will go down? Replica looks low, and one more hit could do it, but instead, no, it's not it. First blood goes to Valir, taking down that Roger, and Andy goes down. Of course, at the same time, that first blood was brought to you by Tough Mama. Things are going to be extremely hard because Miko steals that red buff, and at the same time, steals the life of Lust in his Akai at the same time. Okay, things are looking good for work with their early game aggression, and this is how they usually start things off. Now, here we go. Miko from the mid lane now goes to the bottom, working on casual Nexus. It looks like this Barat's not yet as tanky. Kulang pa siya ng big guy shots. However, he goes down. Miko goes up way low. However, at the casual Nexus, right to catch out the Chang, not enough because here comes Valir to help him on out. Coming from the off cam, we weren't able to see that one. Here comes Ben doing a double kill now on Lust. Also onto Replica, taking down 2. And at the same time, they were not able to deny that turtle. And I think that 2 kills will prevent them from taking that buff. So all the same, killing spree now for Bien, and that's essentially 3-0. Very interesting here. And actually, ngayon ko lang na-notice that it's actually Ben na gumagamit ng Benedetta natin. I actually thought he would be on the Chang'e. Oops, there you go. We see that one, Dusk taking down Esmeralda. And it looks like it's already 1-7. We've already gone past the 2K mark, 2K gold lead mark, and things are now swinging comfortably towards the side of Teamwork. Grabe ang aggression talaga dito ng Teamwork, no?
They are very, very aggressive. Especially kanina kung marirecall mo yung Cho. Alam niya kung paano mag-move. Alam niya na yung Akai is not in the middle lane, he's not in the top or in the bottom, but rather nandoon yun sa may orange buff. That's why he took that opportunity, he grabbed it, at pinuntahan niya na nga. And look at Bien right here, Percy, pero right on the dot. Natalsigan pa nga, napatakan ng feathered airstrike sa mukha coming from Farsa. And there you go, the Tonas welcome in your face. Miko will be taken down as well.
There you go. And of course, here we go. Another one. Akai is able to petrify that one. Mark, of course, he will go down as well. Andy taking a double kill onto Valier. Marky's now in trouble. Lost trying to game but then Marky takes down Replica. At least he's going down with Grace. Triple kill down for Andy. And it looks like the battle of the cores has just begun. It's now a fight between Bien and Andy here. However, grabe, I think na sobrang na-overextend lang si Bien in his Benedetta ng konti. Siyempre, kakasabi mo nga lang, feathered airstrike in your face. However, siyempre, hindi pa rin na-phase out. They're still doing their aggressive plays as always.
Speaking of aggressive plays, they're eyeing itong ating second turtle, and I believe this would be an uncontested turtle. And there you go, Bien is doing some Bien things. Kanina pa natin napapansin how Benedetta is being able to roam around uncontestedly, and look at that KDA. That is very important na siya yung nakaka-secure ng kills, kasi kung mapansin mo yung emblem niya, he does have the killing spree here, and there you go, there goes the feathered airstrike and the hurricane dance at the same time. But nope, napulahan lang dito ang isang Akai, so he will go Mamba out.
There you go. Tama ka nga. It's very important as well. However, if you take a look at Andy, Andy is also has the killing spree emblem as well. So very important na makakapunta sa skills niya. And we're now looking at the bottom lane. There you go. Daytona's welcome. Getting the Chang, of course, into the wall. However, it's the Barats that takes the kill instead, alongside Replica and Andy here. Would have been nice if Andy took that one. Pero syempre, a kill is a kill, and you do what you need to do in order to survive.
Pero medyo parang for me, yep, that's a good kill. But ang dami nilang binuhos doon para lang mapatay si Marky. They have utilized 2 ultimates right there para lang ma-secure yung kill kay Marky. And on to the top lane, we do have Blank here going to run for his life. But nope, andito rin sila pushing the lane, and Mott will be having no choice but to go back away.
Actually, it's still very dangerous for them because Lust is actually extremely low. And if they catch him out here, is a brush ng wala sa oras na actually sakto yan, maka-recall out siya in time. However, down bot, Marky looks like, si Casual Nexus, wala pa yung ultimate niya, hindi siya makakapag Daytona's welcome dyan. However, here comes Nico in for the invade. However, he feather airstrike right in the face. The air just trying to catch them out from prevent them from taking this purple bot. Pero hindi yata bibigay ng work. Okay, here comes Blank coming in. Esmeralda goes down just like that. Uncontested. Parang pumasok lang siya. Hindi siya nakapag-skill ng konti. At least, and that was almost free if I'm not mistaken. And with that, they'll be able to take the turtle again. That turtle takedown brought to you by Tough Mama. And parang ganun lang, nakuha nila, and now Miko is in trouble. The stun landing onto him. However, at the same time, Replica was left without any defense. He was able to catch out while they're trying to catch out Miko. And instead, does take down Sakai, and a double kill now for Bien. Taking down, that's a 3-0 trade along with the turtle, and things are not looking good for the side.
But look at that, Daytona's welcome and feathered airstrike, falling Starman rather. And because of that, they do have the upper advantage at the same time right here. Bien, babakbakan pa nga ako. Milig spree pa nga. At maboy, pilitan na yata yung Baras natin. Matutumba nga ba? Yes. There you go. Double kill onto the head of Barats. But then again, here comes Bien to the rescue with the KDA of 7-1 and 2. He is still now unstoppable. Kahit na ang dami ng effort yung pinakita doon ng ating Team AXA, ang hirap talaga pigilan kapag yung assassin ang nag-online.
That's right. Napakahirap nga. Ang galing ng mga moves na pinapakita ni Bien. You can see na talagang parang sumasideline lang talaga siya eh. Parang, oops, may racket ako dito. Sige, go na natin yan. So you can really see that talagang Bien is everywhere. And as you can see now, things are looking at, even if there's 4, tingnan mo, parang tapang niya, kaya niyang mag-attack before. However, feathered airstrike, he still takes down Replica underneath all of those ultimates. Mott takes down Akai, and Dusk cleans up Casual Nexus like that. There you go, double kill now on Mott, taking down the Esmeralda, and that is a double kill for Dusk as well. It is a team wipe for AXA Tansui, and Work will now have to move on to their next objective. Grabe, ang aggression dito, 19-8 po ang score natin on the side of Teamwork, and hindi ko na alam, hindi ako sure what ano mga next pwedeng gawin ni AXA Tansui in order to turn this around.
I believe ito, Percy, this could be the time for our Roger to really shine and do his best. Kasi hindi natin masyado nararamdaman yung aggressiveness coming from the Roger, even the tankiness coming from the Esmeralda. It is really Bien right here doing the final blow. Kasi alam mo, with the final blow coming from the Benedetta, may split second yan na magiging invincible siya eh. So, they are really maximizing that chance para talagang mag-dive all in. At yun na nga, once na nag-ultimate itong Benedetta, it is unstoppable. So kahit na mag-hurricane dance dyan, ang isang Akai, hindi niya agad yun maiipit eh. Kasi di ba parang, kung mapapansin mo kanina, parang nagiging invisible din siya.
Oo. And this is one of the reasons why talagang binaban out si Benedetta right now. To be honest parang mas nakikita ko na yung binaban siya and ginagamit siya in ranked games nowadays. The same, because very different from ang situation natin 2 weeks ago, no? Nung unang labas niya and wala pang nakakaalam kung ano talaga yung capabilities niya. Pero pumasok na siya sa professional league, pumasok na siya sa mga ranked games, nakikita ng mga tao yung usability niya and grabe, I think this game right here is a live demonstration ng totoong power ng Benedetta in action.
Pero I believe, going back to the question earlier, they should really, for our Team AXA, dapat alam nila na they cannot stop the Vendetta, so might as well look for another target. Pero look at this, Way of the Dragon in the face of the Barats, but nope, that is too tanky for you. But look at the Black Dragon taking down the Barats, killing spree pa nga, pero look at the Vendetta! Together with the Cho, ganun nila napatumba ang isang Akai, falling Star Moon onto the Esmeralda, diving into 4. At mapipilitan na nga siya mag-back dito, pero no, double kill onto the Cho. Akala ko make that triple kill, pero they are going all out and tower lock is real.
Ayan na po. And just like that, down na po ang final tower ng AXA Tansui. And game number 1 goes to work. Congratulations, teamwork, for securing this one. And you get an early advantage in our best of 3 series for today. 23-8 ang score natin rather for teamwork. And grabe talaga. Parang sunod na action. Wala pang dumadaang 30 seconds na walang bakbakan or walang kill na nagaganap. And just like that, in a little over 10 minutes, natapos na lang ang laro.
It's just so easy for them, no? Pero without you asking me, Percy, well, I do have 2 MVPs here. So, dun sa early part of the game, I think the Brainy Good MVP right here, brought to you by Memo Plus Gold. So, sorry to say, they should really, sila yung maghahati dun sa title for now. Kasi ang ganda talaga ng pinakita nung Cho natin kanina. Ang ganda nung pag-cut na pinakita niya. Kasi I believe from there, doon nakakuha ng momentum itong work eh. Kasi, si Bien, hindi niya na naisip na dadalawan ko rin. I will go after Miko. Pero hindi eh. Alam niya yung ginagawa ni Miko. Miko did whatever whatever it is that he has to do. Nag-invade siya doon, kinuha niya yung orange buff. And then Bien, nagpataba lang siya. And at the end of the day, nakita mo naman, hindi tayo umabot ng 10 minutes for that game.
Yun nga, parang ang bilis ng action, ang bilis ng laban. And now, I really think that maybe AXA Tansui has to make use of all of their bans and maybe siguro konting respect ban dito. So, opinion ko lang because sa totoo lang, sa last match natin nung Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, 2 beses lumabas si Benedetta, both ginamit ni Teamwork. Hindi siya ni-respect ban. Parang sige, okay, gamitin nyo lang, kayang-kaya namin yan. And of course, that proved wrong. If history will teach us anything, dapat talaga baka hindi dapat binibigyan ng Benedetta or ng powerful assassin core itong si Teamwork. But however, at the same time, we'd also like to know baka may mga other possible strategies pang na hindi hindi pa natin nakikita in order for AXA Tansui to turn this around. Ikaw, Bim, what are your suggestions? Anong opinion mo kung paano to ma-turn around ng AXA Tansui in order to equalize today's best of 3 series?
Feeling ko, Percy, kanina, yes, they have been dominated by the Benedetta. Pero feeling ko if they really have to turn that down. Yung parang hindi mo na nila papansinin Benedetta. Kasi kung mapapansin, kung maalala mo, they do have the Chango. They do have the Valir also. So for the Roger to take down those two, that's too easy kasi squishy lang yun eh. Pero kasi ang nangyari, pag dumating yung Benedetta, nag-ultimate na, nagtataranta na sila. And Roger, hindi na siya nakakapwesto, hindi na siya nakakapag-free hit. So, even though merong dalawang squishy heroes itong ating team work, hindi na eh. Talagang all out talaga sila for the Benedetta. Wala na.
All right, so I think those are things that they can be considering, and we're now entering the draft, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, ayan na po, we're currently in the draft. And now it's going to be team work on the blue side with team Aksa Tansui on the red side. Dati pinag-usapan natin to na, and minention mo rin, no? I think this was a couple of matches before, na mas prefer ng mga tao na mag-red side. Eh, syempre, ang unang, as much as makukuha ng first pick yung work, they can very easily secure whatever hero they want kung for as long as they want it. For example, easy pick up ng Benedetta or ng Barats or Prince or yung mga usual first pick heroes. Pero at the same time, maka-counter mo rin kaagad as well. How do you expect things to play out for our bans here for Aksa Tansui moving forward? Ayan na po, aside from this one, respect ban po sa Benedetta nila.
Oh, yun nga. Yun, I was really looking forward na talagang dapat iba nila kasi kung hindi nila ibaban to, baka history might repeat itself. Sabi mo nga, last time work did choose itong Benedetta twice, di ba, sa game? So, might as well, iban mo na lang. Kaso, ito yung question dyan. Benedetta, wala sa game na to, pero sabi natin, madaming hero pool ang work. Pero, yep, look at that, Yuzong will be banned as well. So, that was a respect ban naman onto the side of work.
That's right, tama ka nga eh. Kasi dahil malaki ang hero pool ng work, it's hard to ban out anything. One of the things that people usually do is choke out nila yung core heroes, which of course team work is actually very well versed. Kung kung iba-ban out mo yung Benedetta, sige, magla-Lancelot. Ban out mo yung Lancelot, sige, magla-Link kami. Kung you take out any of them, wala, we'll pick something else. Ang daming assassins na ginagamit ni work. Nag-funny pa nga sila eh. If I'm not mistaken, nag-funny pa sila once in this game. And there you go. I think work, I think we'll be going with the Brody for first pick.
They have this Brody. So, still, another B ang nakapasok dito sa ating game. Plus, mind you, Percy Barats is still widely open. So, pwede yung kunin dito ng Team Aksa if they are confident enough to use that hero. Or how are they going to counter itong ating isang Brody? I think pwede silang mag-go after an assassin. Pero ito na nga, Barats, sinecure na ng ating Team Aksa Tansui.
Actually, one of the things na gusto ko rin itanong sa'yo, Bibimbap, is we've seen Brody already a lot. And actually, sa mga past games, tuwing may lumalabas na Brody, medyo nahihirapan mga teams na counterin tong si Brody. Sa mga nakikita mong games and matches, ano yung mga usual counter picks or counter plays na kinukuha ng mga teams in order to fight against a Brody or a Brody na core?
Actually, nung hindi pa na-nerf ang isang link, for me it is important to go inside. Dive in mo talaga si Brody once na nag-ultimate siya. So you can go after siguro Cho. Or pwede rin, ako kasi talaga tank user ako. I do find Barats very viable. Pwede siyang sumabay sa kahit na sinong assassin. Let's say, for example, you do have the Hellcurt. Hellcurt and Baksha combo is a good combination kasi Barats can go inside. So kahit mag-ultimate ang isang Brody, nandun siya sa loob ng vicinity nung ultimate niya, pwede siyang i-dive in ng isang Baksha. So i-ton siya away kasi pag gumulog yung Baksha, pwede niyang maton.
Right.
Diba? And pwede niyang sayawan ng presence habang nag-ultimate yung isang Brody. So malulusaw din siya at the same time. Pero look at this Percy. Tignan mo yung lineup na meron yung work.
Yun nga eh, parang look at that. Parang nakikita mo talaga, nire-reflect niya yung aggressive play na gustong-gusto ng work. Look at that. May Ling, Brody, may Selena. And of course, yung Selena to, on point silang magla-Selena. I've watched Teamwork Selena before. Napakagaling nilang mag-Selena din.
Grabe, no? They are really, really aggressive given the fact na kahit sabihin mong gagawin nilang support sila na to. Kasi, yeah, siguro at the early part of the game, pwede rin siya maging aggressive. No, the fact na aside from the mission and vision that you have when you do have the Selena, di ba? Ang lakas din nito mang gangster. Diba? Ang lakas din nito manakit, especially in the early stages of the match. But another assassin, here you go, Percy, Miko, with that Natalia. Mukhang galit na galit ang teamwork dito.
Actually, nakita ko na to Nakita ko na to dati. Actually, kami ni Vince Gito, kinast namin yung isang game ng Teamwork na tatlong assassin din sila. Same, hindi Selena to Parang Benedetta, Ling, tsaka Natalia yata sila. And nag-Brody din. Brody was the other one. Hindi ko na maalala kung sino yung fifth. Pero ganun yung lineup nila. And talagang lahat kami parang like, sobrang aggressive talaga na work. Siguro, hindi ko alam kung kampante sila dahil may panalo na silang isa. Pero just like that, look at that. Ang final pick ng Axa Tansoyer, just like you mentioned, ang Hellcurt. Hellcurt ang pinangtapat nila dito.
Hellcurt is a very good assassin, especially with the ultimate Dark Knight Falls. So, pwedeng mataranta ang isang Brody, especially kung hindi siya mapoprotektaan. At kung makikita mo nga naman, yung lineup ng work here, wala talaga silang frontliner other than the Thamus.
Right, oo. And so given that, the hyper-aggressive, the very orthodox lineup that we have coming from Axa Tansui versus the very unorthodox, very aggressive lineup ng Teamwork, I gotta ask you, which side do you prefer more? Which side do you think is more interesting?
For me, I'm giving the Brainy Good draft pick by Memo Plus Gold the benefit of the doubt for the team Axa Tansui. Because sabi ko nga kanina, Hellcurt could be viable to counter the Brody, but then again, it's just a matter of execution. Plus, they do have the Lunox here.
All right, so here we go. It looks like both teams are currently loaded in, and let's go ahead and see if that will work the way na. So here we go. It is game number 2 right here for the best of 3 series lower brackets of the WIC finals. The winner of this game will go ahead into the battle for third match on Monday. And here we go. Will we see instant aggression coming from Teamwork? Pumasok agad si Work into the mid lane. However, here you go, Jawhead doing some Lust knows what he wants to do. He wants to delay the getting of that purple buff, and at the same time, hindi sila naging ganun ka-successful dahil nakuha nga ni Ben in his lane itong purple buff natin right here.
That is very, very important onto the side of Work. Know the fact that Ling is a very mana-hungry hero, and look at how, well, it's kind of play safe for the side of Team Axa, but nope, Mott won't take that as a play safe game kasi syempre nandyan na yung opportunity, might as well grab it.
That's right. That one goes down, and that first blood was brought to you by Tough Mama. That's not the only kill that will happen. Miko takes down Blank and his Lunox, and it looks like Andy. Oh, perfect! Ang ganda po ng araw na yon. And of course, that final kill, of course, going to Bien, if I'm not mistaken, on his lane, cleaning that one up. Pero that was on point. Sabi ko nga ang Selena to, ang galing mag-abis ng arrow, very on point lagi yung mga arrows na, and just like that, they were able to catch out Andy right underneath the tower.
They got no chill but to go all in. Sabi nga natin kanina with this cheesy lineup that they do have, sabi mo, you have witnessed this already. Alam mo kung paano gumalaw yung Work, and there you go. Munti ka na magkaroon ng pagnanakaw, pero there comes the Dark Knight Falls onto our Miko. Miko mapipilitan mag-back dito, pero Bien got no chill. Nakita niya si Blank Pulado at pinatay niya na nga dito Lost. Magbabaka, pero nope, off-cam kill tayo onto the top lane. Last medyo Pulado, napakaganda naman noon. Nasungkit pa nga siya. Andy mag-iisa, 3 versus 1 situation. Samantalang si Das, tamang chipoy-chipoy lang sa gilid, pero look at the Selena, Percy.
Ang galing nga Ang galing nga ng dive in na yun. Feeling ko that was a little too excessive. Kaya pa niyang ikutan pa yon. Actually, kung naghintay pa siya, feeling ko with the, sabi mo nga, 3 versus 1, kaya pa niyang kunin yun eh. And even without that, he would have been able to get it. Ooh, nagkulang ng konti yun. They could have taken down the casual nexus right there. Pero hindi naman, they weren't able to convert that. Pero still, that damage is insane. Mapauwi si casual nexus all this.
Sabi natin kanina, Selena is just, support hero onto the side of work. But nope, Selena is doing a lot of work right here. Kahit na naka-flicker Selena yan. Kahit na hindi na siya yung maging core. Pero look at this. Dark Knight falls and Tempest of Blades sa mukha just to go back the way. Mot, matitira sa gitna pero tatakbo na rin. At the same time, 4v4 situation. Andy bigla na nawala in a bad situation. Last, mapapatay na rin. Samantalang si Blanc medyo delikado na nakasungkit ng isa pero napatay rin right there and then. And that was a trade of 3-1. Bien ang nawala onto the side of work.
Feeling ko that was pretty, in this situation, no, as much as ang ganda po ng pinakita nila, this is still medyo worth it na kuha sila ng kill off of Ben. However, medyo mahirap din kasi the rest of the team is also still going online. You can see that the score now is 11-2 and nakuha pa nga si na-stand out si Replica. Looks like he's in trouble. Here comes Marky, Daytona's welcome into the tower. However, here comes Lost as well. Ejector right into the tower. Mott is in trouble. Flash out siya. Both are low. Here comes Marky and Lust is still in trouble. They're both low. Isang kill na lang. However, nice stun right there. Kung pinasok nila yun, I think Replica could have turned something around. However, off-cam kill, Miko actually goes down as well. And it looks like Axa Tansui is not letting this fight, not letting this game go the way the teamwork wants.
They are fighting back slowly but surely, hugging the towers, hiding right under its nose. Pansin mo, Percy, lahat sila hindi masyadong lumalayo and look at the aggressiveness na pinapakita ng work. Kahit sa torre, the-dive in nila.
Parang nakikita ko nga yung exactly your point na they really do like coming in and baiting them out because they do have the ability, they do have the skills. And syempre with their playstyle, look at that, Miko coming on down, Lunox has no choice but to fuse out and turn the orb. However, that's not enough. Marky rather waits for him pagkalabas niya, and here we go, ejector out, Marky comes in, here comes Lust. And of course, he's able to take him down, no problem. Turtle was not able to steal that. Instead, that goes Lancelot. Miko takes out Andy, and here we go. Replica down low as well. Bien is just in the periphery. Kaya niyang i-damage yan. However, sobrang tanky pa rin ni Replica. They will not push through with that because pwedeng sungkitin nila the moment na pumasok. Just like that. Oh no, look at that. Natalia comes underneath the tower and steals that one. What a steal! Parang underneath the tower, sige, wala akong pakialam. Kahit nasa tower ka pa, ita-damage kita. And there you go, second time that mapapauwi si Casual Nexus to Dusk in his Brody.
And because of that, the tower onto the bottom lane has been destroyed, and that successful tower takedown was brought to you by Hop Movers. And look at the middle lane, Marky! Agad-agad, binanatan si Replica. Hindi na nga sila umaalis doon malapit sa torre nila. Work is really having the upper hand onto this match. Look at even the scores and the goal difference.
Side 515 on Subtle Force right there. Looks like hindi siya na-ejector out. However, that's okay. No problem there. When Lust goes down, just like that. I don't know, sobrang taas ng damage output ng work. Parang it's okay if pumasok yung ibang damage. However, that's still not enough. And there we go, Casual Nexus goes down. And Andy takes down Brody, no problem. And it looks like that score now, 17-7. And ang tapang talaga ni Bien. Oh, there you go. He catches Andy out. It looks like Andy is in trouble. This Hurlkert will have some problem. And here comes Casual Nexus trying to catch him out. Replica, Lust of them in the periphery. Will they be able to catch him out? No, Finch Boys on the tower, able to catch out. However, they go unstoppable force and they finally take down Bien. Grabe, ang tagal ng ang daming time rather na dinevote nila into killing that lane.
Talagang nagigil sila para lang mapatay si Ben. Well, kanina ko pati napapansin, Percy, even dun sa early game, once really naging annoying yung enemy hero, talagang dun na lang sila nagpo-focus. Well, and the tendency could be Hindi nila alam, hindi na nila pinapansin kung sino yung very squishy hero. Even pagdalaw sa Brody, hindi nila pinupuntahan kahit kanina pa. So kahit walang kills as of now si Dusk, feeling ko medyo mahirap to if Brody gets online and will join the clash later on.
That's right. It is going to be very difficult now because the gold lead is wide, the kill lead is wide as well, and it's going to be very hard for any of the other heroes to come back online. And here we go. Axa Tansui has to be on the defensive now. What are Axa Tansui's options in order to turn this around?
Ito nga yung medyo mahirap dyan eh. Kasi for me, wala talaga silang very late game hero na pwedeng asahan. Because even though they do have the Hellcurt here, kung hindi na kakayanin ni Hellcurt ma-pick off kahit ang isang Brody, well, mahihirapan sila eh. Kasi for a late game hero, hindi rin nila pwedeng asahan dito si Blanc. Kasi look at the KDA that he does have right now. Even with the XP difference na pag-iiwanan sila. And Mot right here with the Selena is just roaming around, titingnan niya kung sino yung tatamaan, and Replica, sinalo na nga yung kanyang Abyssal Arrow.
That's right. It looks like they're waiting for an early engagement here. And as much as Work would like to initiate this, they're going to be playing this a little bit safe because they know it's very hard to chase down 5. That's right. All teams are currently here. There's a 5 versus 3. And Work very smartly, just keeping out of range of that Daytona's welcome. Very out of range of that ejector. Oh, actually here become ultimate now coming up from Casual Nexus. Dark Knight already falls while defending the top lane. It looks like Hellcurt was able to recall out there. Oh, up! Miko takes down one over there, and Bien takes out another along with Lust. However, Dusk fights back, takes down another as well. Double kill for Miko. And just like that, it is 4 down on the side of Axa Tansui, and they want this one. They want this Jawhead. And here comes Mot in the Selena. Pumasok pa ho! Kumain counting more damage. Miko could come in from the side, and he does actually do that right underneath the tower kasi siya na po ang may punong buhay and kills the Jawhead. No problem. And so that leaves Teamwork to take down these 2 objectives. Middle tower is now down, and these 2 tower takedowns were brought to you by Hop Movers. Things are not looking good for Axa Tansui.
Talagang really itong Teamwork. Once may matamaan ang isang Selena, well, kahit hindi nga tamaan eh, once na may makikita silang 10% na buhay, talang dyan na pag-alagala, they really want to secure that kill. Hindi pwedeng uwi ka, and there you go. Tempest of Blades, kinasa na nga onto Bane, pero nope, tamang back away lang sila. Our team Axa Tansui right here, alam nila na talagang tagilid. Tagilid na ang sitwasyon para sa kanila. And look at the top lane. Butas na sila. At yung minion waves dun sa taas, mataas din.
That's right. It's going to be very hard now for them to turn this around. And actually, kanina pa silang nag-group up as 5 because they know that with a very aggressive lineup on the side of Teamwork, kung may isang ma-pick off lang, may isang ma-leave alone, easy pick off yun. Kasi syempre, mabubura kagad sila right off the map the moment na ma-spot out lang ng isa. So they have to move teams, they have to move out in pairs. Or actually as a group of 5 pa nga kung kaya. And just like that, nakuha si Andy kasi nakita siyang mag-isa off the top lane and wala silang pakialam kung may tower pa dyan o hindi. Miko and Bien just come in and take out Hellcurt.
Talagang they really want to end this as fast as possible. And look at Bien right here, securing the purple buff, not letting Andy take that away. Replica here getting bigger, but there you go, Tempest of Blades onto your face. Last mapipilitan mag-back, samantalang si Barats na pick off pa nga. This would be hard because this would be 5 versus 3 situation. And look at the time, that timer onto Replica, 20 seconds, medyo matagal.
Right, that's 1 crowd control down and 1 crowd control that they can't use in a 5 versus 5 fight. Especially in a match where you really need to lock down a certain hero. Oh, nakuha pa si Hellcurt! Nakuha na Abyssal Arrow, and Mott takes him down just like that. And now has to move out and he gets taken down. That is Natalia going down. Bia takes on another one. Killing spree now for him. Marky takes down Lust. It looks like they're now moving on to the tower. The Lord already working one down. Replica shuts down the Ling. However, that's not enough to turn things around because it's a little too late. Work has won the series. Congratulations, Teamwork, for taking game 2 of this match, and of course taking game 2 of this entire series. With a score of 28-12, it looks like it's going to be Teamwork who moves forward into the battle for third this Monday.
That was a really quick match then. Onto the side of work right here. Kinina, we are wondering, and I also gave the benefit of the doubt doon sa lineup dito ng Team Axe at Tansui. Pero sabi mo nga, Percy, this is just a history that you've seen before, and work did really prove it to us na kahit na wala talaga silang frontliner, wala silang solid tank. It's just the Tamus. And wala silang pakialam kahit na nasa Tori pa, kahit na sino ka pa, papasukin at papasukin ka nila.
Guy, the situation for Axeton Sui was very hard because especially with nakita mo nga lahat sila assassin, no? Parang kahit anong lane, may assassin, kaya ka na lang i-dive, kaya ka nang i-burst down. Tas pag nagsama pa silang dalawa or tatlo, na-catch out ka ng Selena, na-catch out ka ng kahit ano, mababurst down ka kaagad. And we've been seeing that time and time again na underneath ng tower, di ba, parang i-burst down lang.
Talagang nagsa-sausage party sila doon eh. We have the Selena onto the top, tapos nandun yung Natalia. So, I remember kanina si Jawhead. Diba yung Jawhead natin, hindi na naka-TP back eh. Hindi na naka-uwi. Even our Lunox, si Blanc right here, lagi siyang, lagi talaga siyang pinagtitripan. Know the fact that the Lunox is the most squishy hero onto the lineup of Axe at Tansui right here. And alam ng work yun. Alam nila kung sino yung talagang kailangan nilang puguin. Kailangan nilang mamaan. Kailangan nilang gangsterin. Kasi, this could be a threat if maging online yung Lunox. But then again, this is work for you who's been working on a different level, diba, compared to the Team AXA. Pero sabi mo nga, Percy, kanina, diba, this is just the opening of WIC 2020. So marami pa tayong matches, marami pang experience for them to learn. So try until you succeed.
Tama yan. And of course, if Axa Tansui can't take down this one, they did make it down this far. Kung isipin mo, nag-fight out sila from day 1 all the way up till day 13. The fact that they made it this far really means na may talent sila there. They have something here in the Mobile Legends scene. And so if maybe in the next WIC Open, we're hoping to see Axa Tansui come in once again. All the same, Bibimbap, I have to ask you, all of our matches, ang daming mga star of the show. Ang daming nagpasikat on the side of both teams, and ang daming pwedeng star talaga ng match na to. I have to ask you, nang hindi nag-split nang hindi nag-share ng MVP, you have to pick one. Who will be your MVP pick for this match?
For me, it is obviously, well, kung talagang MVP na nakita natin nagpakita ng maraming kills, it would be the Ling, of course. But without the help coming from our Selena, those stuns, those abyssal arrows na talagang siguro kung percentage to, siguro mga sabihin natin 80% ang nagko-connect. So it would be the Selena from Mott. So kahit yan ay support lang, I believe Mott is the brainy good MVP brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Bibimbap. And with that was the first series for tonight. And of course, it will be teamwork who moves forward to our for Battle for Third this Monday. So go ahead and catch work again during then. For now, we're going to pause for a quick break. We're going to move on and invite our next two teams to come on in. Up next, we've got Fly Esports versus Master of Whatever. So they're coming up real soon. That's right, at 9 o'clock, nowhere else but here on the World Impact Communications Facebook page. So we're going to pause for a quick break. Don't go away. We'll be right back right here on the WIC Open 2020. Be right back.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang na brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, manalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings, sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop movers, hop movers. Biyahe, delivery, manalo sa Hop Movers. Extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery. Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop Movers, Hop Movers. Biyahe, delivery, manalo sa Hop Movers. Extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery. Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of day 13 of the WIC Open 2020. In our last match, we just saw Work take down Aksa Tansui in the lower bracket match, waving Aksa Tansui goodbye from our tournament while Work moves forward into the match, into the next match, our battle for third. Of course, they will be fighting the winner of our next match for tonight, which is Fly Esports versus Master of Whatever. But of course, before we move on to that, we'll go ahead and, of course, introduce ourselves. Once again, my name is Percy, and with me is Bibimbap. How have you been liking our matches so far, Bim?
Well, first series is really a bomb for all of us. We have seen a lot of different hero pool coming from our teamwork right there. Kahit na binan na nga yung Benedetta na nakita natin onto the first match, yun talaga yung ating MVP. Pero sabi ng Work, they still have this lot of assassins onto their hands. So sabi nga nila, that was a greedy lineup onto the side of Work. Pero still, it did work. So it doesn't matter kahit sabihin natin cheesy lineup or, you know, it's a matter of execution, tsaka yung team communications, which is nakita naman natin evidently ang ganda ng ginawa ng Work.
There you go. And of course, we have to thank their communications with each other. So, of course, mgamer.io. If you're wondering why, bakit na kami nagpapasalamat sa mgamer.io for their comms, you know, guys, it's your time. It's probably time for you to check it out. And of course, you'd have to also thank WIC for putting this tournament together. And of course, the rest of our partners as well.
Oo naman, para iwas kalimot, take Memo Plus Gold capsule every day, pure and natural Bacopa Monniera, be brainy good with Memo Plus Gold. Masaya rin ang buhay with Tough Mama. Sa quality at tibay maaasahan, nobody's tough like Tough Mama.
And for deliveries na hindi kaya ng motorsiklo, choose Hop Movers and enjoy big savings. Download the app and discover great deals for your deliveries. Hop on. And at the same time, we'd also like to thank AXA. AXA Philippines is one of the largest and fastest growing life insurance companies in the country, empowering people to live better lives. Know you can with AXA.
Fab gadget accessories at affordable prices. iCandy is the best place for you. Visit iCandy on Facebook and see the great gadget accessory selections. Of course, even though it's evening already, you should always brighten up your day with only the best home-baked goodies from Yellow and Orange.
There you go. Thank you so much to our partners. And of course, very special mention to Tough Mama for this week for sponsoring our Diamond Search giveaway. So thank you very much, Tough Mama, for this one. And that's right, kayo din, may chance din kayong manalo ng Diamond Search na to.
All you have to do is to like and share the stream and also like and share the Facebook page of the WIC. Of course, para dun sa paglalike, dapat naka-public po yan para makita rin namin yan. And doing those simple steps, pwede ka nang manalo ng 500 pesos worth of Mobile Legends Diamonds.
There you go. Very simple. And of course, at the same time, since nandito na kayo and nanonood na rin kayo, why not go ahead and invite all of your friends to watch this and to like the page of WIC as well. Go ahead and hit invite, hit select all friends, and hit that invite button to make all of your friends find out what exactly WIC Open is all about. But for today, WIC Open is all about these two next teams. That's right, folks. We've got Fly Esports versus Master of Whatever in this best of 3 series in the lower bracket. And one of these teams will be going home, while the other team will be going ahead to our next match this Monday for the battle for third. That's right, folks. The winner of this one will be moving forward, while the next one will have to wait their turn in the next WIC finals. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce both teams. First up, let's go ahead and introduce Fly Esports, composed of Thoughts 20, Night Fury, Kazuma, Virus, Shekwa, Light Fury, and Nulski as well.
On to the side of Master of Whatever, we do have Impressive, Kenzie Cutie, Mark TZ, Ron, 30 Boy, and Yoki.
There we go. Both teams, of course, fighting out from the lower bracket, clawing their way up, only losing maybe once. Actually, I think it's they actually only have to lose once, no? Kasi to reach this far sa day 13 natin, isang beses ka lang pwedeng matalo. And of course, they have to do their best. I'm expecting both teams to really pull out all the stops. Hindi na sila magtatago ng strats, hindi na sila mag-aano ng kailangan nilang pakita lahat ng mga alas nila. And very excited to see what's going to be happening out here for today. Given out our initial bans, how do you see the bans shaping out right now?
Speaking of giving out their best foot forward, so binan na nga dito agad-agad ang isang Barats together with the Hellcurt. Sabi ko nga kanina, Percy, dun pa lang sa ating first series, kahit nasabihin natin na wala na sa meta ang Hellcurt, Hellcurt can be put into combination kahit nasa tank or pwedeng another core would be better, especially sa ultimate ng Hellcurt, which is the Dark Knight Falls, plus the passive na silence. So once na madikitan ka lang ng Hellcurt, diba, masa-silence ka niya. Especially kung skill-hungry yung hero mo, kung talagang nagre-rely lang siya sa skills.
That's right. And feeling ko at the same time, Hellcurt actually is being used a lot by Master of Whatever. Parang one of their favorite assassins itong si Hellcurt. And if it's not Hellcurt, it's Natalia actually, which they like using a lot. So siguro nag-aral talaga tong si Fly Esports and they know na wag ibigay talaga itong si Hellcurt or si Natalia to Master of Whatever, but instead Master of Whatever fires back by picking out these two DPS heavy heroes, this Benedetta and this Brody.
Master of Whatever got no chill. They don't want to pick whoever, but rather they eye for this Benedetta and Brody. Alam naman natin, itong dalawang double B na to ay masakit sa ulo. We've seen Benedetta earlier. We've seen Brody also. Even though hindi nakuha ni Brody yung spotlight, alam natin gaano kasakit. ang damage output coming from the Brody. But look at the tankiness naman na sinagot dito ng Fly Esport. Na-recall ka lang din, no, Percy, naalala ko yung Fly Esport, ayaw na ayaw din nila sa Hellcurt. Kahit nung sa last time na nag-cast tayo together, lagi nilang binaban yung Hellcurt eh.
Oo nga, no? I remember that one. Talagang, even early on, kahit na, siguro ngayon, nagkataon lang na ginagamit ni Master whatever talagang itong si Hellcurt. Ngayon, ayaw, talagang may reason na talaga. May reason na talaga kung ba't ayaw nila ng Hellcurt. There we go.
Pero, look at that. Coming from the 2B lineup, make that 3B lineup with the Baksha. Diba? So, sabi ko nga kanina, Baksha is a very good tank hero kasi pwede siyang makasabay. So, for example, Benedetta would go after the top and then mag-roam siya to the bot. Baksha can do that. Pwede siyang mag-roam. Pwede siyang sumabay sa aggressiveness from this Benedetta. So, there you go. Another ban dito sa ating second phase. Binan na nga ang isang YSS kasi feeling ko wala pang core hero for now ang Fly Esports. So, omitting the chance of getting picked, this YSS is a good choice para sa ating team Master of Whatever.
So, that being said, ano na lang pa ba ang kulang ng Master of Whatever and what are they looking to pick here for their next in their lineup?
I believe wala pa sila ng mga offlaners, so they could go after pwedeng mag-Uranus siguro for the Esmeralda kung Pakunatan ang gusto ng laban, pero yun na nga. So, apart from having the Benedetta, I was not really expecting for our team Master of Whatever to get another assassin here kasi pwede na nilang i-rely yun dito kay Benedetta. Pero given the fact that they've chosen this lance, siguro itong Benedetta pwede siyang mag-top lane. Pwede siya dun sa gold lane or pwede siya dun sa XP lane. So, yeah, ang gagawin nilang funnel or ang gagawin nilang core rather would be these lines.
I see. Now on the other side, Fly Esports picking up this Valir and this Roger. I think that's going to check in thoughts respectively. Master whatever onto their last pick, and now things are forming up to be a very highly aggressive lineup on the side of Master whatever. Ayaw pa nilang pumili ng isa pang tank, instead going for even more aggression, and Fly Esports picking up a more orthodox lineup. It looks like Master of Whatever, siguro nakita rin nila ang last match ng Fly Esports, no? Na medyo defensive itong Fly Esports, and one of the things that they can do in order to turn things around would be very early game aggression. Pero still, yan na, na-lock in na ang Harith, and with our final lineup, Bibimbap, I want to know your thoughts. How do you see the game shaping up, and what are we expecting in the match for today?
Speaking of lineup, as we have mentioned, our team Master whatever right here does have a very aggressive lineup. Aside from the fact that they do have two assassins, Harith kasi I rarely see Harith na nagiging support hero. So feeling ko Harith, even though hindi siya makakakuha ng purple buff, magiging aggressive din to even on the latter part of the game. So I believe, Percy, without you asking me, the Brainy Good MVP draft pick for this round would be our team Master of whatever.
All right. Both teams are now loading up, and we'll be able to see whether this hyper-aggressive another round rather, of hyper-aggressive lineups and another orthodox lineup being matched up against each other. We'll see how the game progresses in the second match right after this.
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, manalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings, sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bakwa pamonyera. Lamang ang Brainy Good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
All troops deployed.
Now straight up in the middle of the match, and we can see here from our top two, we can see a 1-3-1, while Master of Whatever maybe doing a 1-3-1 as well. Initial one. There you go, initial flash in, and oh, look at that, nice dodge on that ejector. Nakita mo yan, nag-flicker out siya, all right, pagkaakyat ng Jawhead. Nang skill niya was about to activate it, and he nearly got caught out. Master of whatever, nice flicker, nice reflexes right there, and grabe, opening pa lang, very explosive on the side of both teams. Akala ko maging defensive tong si Fly Esports. No, apparently hindi. Parang gusto rin nilang mag-kill, gusto rin nilang maging aggressive, and both teams, ang ganda ng pinapakita nila this early game alone.
Mukhang makakatikim tayo ng matagal-tagal at mahaba-habang laban. But look at this. They are really utilizing the resources at ang ganda rin ng pagkakatapat-tapat. Look onto the bottom lane. They are very aggressive with the Esmeralda. At mukhang mapapasama pa nga yata dito si 30 Boy, but it's still too early to do that and do commit. But rather, they would just go back out with Mark TZ as early as 1 minute and 20 seconds. Level 4 na agad siya.
It looks like he's looked to kill here. And there you go, nagbait na si 30 Boy. Mark TZ sees that one. However, ang taas pa rin ng buhay ng Esmeralda. Phantom Execution in! He got out, however, hindi pa tapos. Check is he in the area. Roger na coming out. Pound nothing. Mark TZ in trouble. 30 Boy trying to catch somebody out. However, wala pa siyang level 3 and wala pa siyang heal, and therefore the double kill goes to check. Roger takes down 2. It looks like he wants more. Kuya Ron in trouble. Double kill now. Goes the Harith. And this Roger explosive opening from the side of Fly Esports.
Medyo mahirap to, no? The fact that Roger does have the killing spree emblem right here. So mahirap pag sa kanya napupunta yung kills. Kasi aside from the movement speed, makakaipon yan agad ng gamit niya. Pero look at that, onto the top lane. Kazuma has been taken down here onto the side of Baksha. Siya yung nakakuha ng kill. Pero look, they are still eyeing for Night Fury. Talagang iipitin nila at iipitin dito eh.
Right, and that's exactly the problem kapag na-allow mong ma-pick ang Brody on the enemy team. And there you go, nag-charge up na si KCQD. And comes Night Fury. Down low itong si Brody. However, na-stun din itong si Night Fury. Ultimate already loved. And there you go, na-catch. Impressive. He goes down and Brody is out for this match. And here goes Kenzie Cutie also down low as well. Double kill now for Night Fury in his Alice. Taking down 2. And with that, may backup pa siya if ever na hindi yun tumuloy. Things are now moving towards the side of Fly Esports. Scores now 5-2. But things are still pretty equal in terms of gold lead. So things can go either way. Mark TZ now, he sees that the blue but the turtle might be contested. Maybe they'll try to stun this one out. Baka isa-steal nila. Here comes Kuya as well. Oh, he steals that. No, actually it goes to check. Na Retribution, no, in time, just steal that one. And no steals will be occurring on the side of Master of Whatever.
Alam nila na kailangan nilang i-secure doon. Pero ang ganda lang din ng ginawa ni Night Fury onto the top lane. As I did mention, medyo naiipit siya, but composure is the key. He waited really patiently na umakyat doon yung kanyang mga members, diba? So medyo napasama pa yung aggressiveness na pinakita dito ng ating team, Master of Whatever, but Fly Esports, alam nila when to go, when to commit, and 30 Boy, mukhang delikado nga dito. Here comes Ken TZ to the rescue. There he goes, swarming around. 3 versus 3. Kuya Ron, magbabak na dito, pero falling Starmon in your face. Kuya Ron, nabura na nga dito at pulado. Check, tamang hanap, sino ang kanyang gagambangin. Pero 30 Boy, naka-atras ba dito? Pero Mark TZ did commit. Check has been taken down, and they are eyeing for more. Kazuma trying to lure someone out, pero Virus bulado na rin, make the triple kill. Kazuma ang natitira, 3 versus 1 situation, but this is the Jawhead. This is a very tanky hero, pero they got no chill. Look at this. Tignan mo daw, Percy, galit na galit sila. Mukhang gusto nila, lintik lang ang walang ganda. Kazuma, kahit na ikaw ay isang tangke, tatanda rin ka, and there you go. The kill will go to 30 Boy.
That's right. In the process, Kazuma goes down. However, totally worth it as they take down the tower as well. That successful tower takedown is brought to you by Hop Movers. And now we can see Master of Whatever finally fighting back. You can see that the performance of Mark TZ is really living up to his name, no? Na may TZ siya sa name niya, and you are able to see that level of aggression coming there. Ang layo ng nilaban, no? Actually, ng tinalon ng Mark TZ. from the jungle all the way down bot. And now here we go, Kazuma is in trouble as well. Impressive firing off those shots. However, sabi mo nga earlier, tanky talaga tong si Johead, and so no aggression will be initiated onto him, and kumuha lang siya ng konting hits from that.
Talagang Martizi is representing the TZ Nation together with Cutie Nation right here, and the turtle is up for grabs, but Kazuma will be taken down. Night Fury together with the Vengeance looking for more blood on your face. Kuya Ron, tatakbo lang dito, pero sideway, nakuha na nga ni Martizi ang turtle and make that a double kill onto his name. Meron pang pa-souvenir, samantalang si Check nakasungkit dito, pero at the same time siya rin ay na-double check. Virus na lang ang natitira. That was a 3-1 trade in favor of our team Fly Esports.
That's right, and actually it was Master of Whatever who took over that one, and things are now swinging over the way of Master of Whatever. Actually, you can see the score now, 9-10 with a 3K gold lead. And after that initial opening from Fly Esports, Master of Whatever now turning things around. Now, especially that Lancelot was able to come online. It looks like Fly Esports now looking to overturn this. They see impressive. They were able to shock him on out. However, kulang-kulang konti, and it looks like, yes, makukuha pa nga ni Kazuma here. And however, here comes the rest of the backup of Master of Whatever. We are on and Martizi onto the side of Kazuma. Makikita mo walang backup siya. And with that Phantom Execution, they take him on down. And just like that, 10-11, Martizi takes another kill under his belt.
This is very, very much delikado para sa side ng ating Team Fly Esports right here. And look, onto the bottom lane, they are looking and searching for blood. There goes Ken TZ Cutie. Naghahanap kung sino ang kanyang huntingin dito, pero Virus tamang talon lang dun sa may Gedli, samantalang Martizi nasungkit pa nga si Todd's 20. Here comes our 3v3 or make that 4v3 situation. Ron nandito sa may gilid, Shaman Force, nilapag na nga, check. At the same time, naka-wolf form pa nga pero hindi nakapatay kahit isa. Kazuma, unang tutumba. Virus, sumunod pa nga, naka-isa pa, checkwa, tatakbo at aalis. Night Fury to the rescue, would it connect? Nope, it won't. Kuya Ron, tamang Zumbalels na lang doon sa may tower and has been taken down as well.
Zumbalels, indeed. You can see that was a 3-for-1 trade. And Queeron diving in a little bit too far. You would have gone out, but oh, wait, here you go. 30 Boy now wants to take down Night Fury as well. Night Fury is in trouble, and Thods takes down 30 Boy just like that. However, in comes Martizi taking down Night Fury as well. Ejector out, Kensecuti in trouble. However, it actually worked in his favor. Martizi takes down Thods 20, and it looks like they want Kazuma as well. But hold up, here comes Check. Heroes in the vicinity. They will see all three of them, and they might want to back out from this one. However, in that 1-for-2 trade, it looks like naka-konting bawi si Fly Esports doon.
Konting bawi means a little bit of breather para sa kanila. Tamang hinga muna ng malalim bago sumabak sa bakbakan. Pero eto nga ang nahihirapan tayo dito. Check. Medyo nahihirapan na humanap ng pwesto. Even also si Virus dito, kahit tumalon siya, the tankiness coming from Esmeralda is not yet there. And also, look at the fact that all of the turtles were being secured here by the TZ Nation, by Martizi onto his name. So, yeah, all of the resources is falling onto the hands of our team Master of Whatever. And because of that, look at the goal difference right here. Lamang sila ng 7K difference.
That's right. Actually, I heard this from one of the pro players. Na Lancelot is one of the hardest heroes to steal jungle creeps from. Mapalord ba yan, kahit turtle lang yan. Very hard to steal from a Lancelot. As long as may retribution yan, meron siyang 3 skills, actually 3 skills to actually steal any jungle creep. Very hard to act against that. And now you can see, nasasecure niya talaga lahat kung kinusto niya. And here we go, you can see Master of Whatever already kumakatok na sa base ng Fly Esports. Sumasok sa Kensecuti. However, he looks a little bit low. However, here comes Impressive taking down Night Fury, and here comes Queeron. They taking down more as well. Actually, they're all down low. There you go, Martizi takes down Thought 20, and triple kill now for Martizi. It looks like 4 down on the side of Fly Esports. Master of Whatever already in the base, and just like that, with the pocket tower, actually hindi ko pa nga na-notice na nawala yung bottom tower dito. They were able to take down the middle tower, the final tower, just like that. And the first game Game number 1 of this best of 3 series in the lower bracket goes to Master of Whatever. Congratulations in a little over 10 minutes. As in 10 minutes, 6 seconds lang. Parang nung first game natin, nung first series, no, 10 minutes, 5 seconds lang rin yun. Napakabilis sa mga first games natin, and that is Master of Whatever opening up with the round just like that.
They did open this game very strong and very dominant. Nakita natin how they are able to move around the map. And sabi ko nga kanina, it is also very important to have the backshot. Kung mapapansin mo kanina, Percy, backshot talagang, even though dun sa latter part ng clash siya yung unang nawala because there's still the tower, pero siya talaga yung nagtotaunt. Diba? Siya yung nagsustun. And then, ang ganda ng rotation na pinapakita. And the MVP, Brainy Good MVP for this round will be no other than our Lancelot. Nakita naman natin how he is able to control the map, how he was able to utilize as well yung mga resources, the turtle, the buffs. Even though Lancelot is a very mana-hungry hero, nasisecure niya, walang threat. Walang threat coming from our team of Fly Esports right here. Pero sabi nga natin, Percy, this is just our first game. And this would be a best of 3 series. Fly Esports, madami pa silang dapat ipakita sa atin.
That's right. Looking forward to how things are going to turn this around, no? And with Master Forever taking this one, I actually like the aggression na pinakita in early game ng Fly Esports. Because this is something that I haven't seen in previous matches. Usually kasi Fly Esports, they like to take things a little slow, pero I like how they shifted up into a faster tempo for the game. However, syempre nung in-up ng tempo ng Fly Esports, in-up rin yata ni Master of Whatever in return, and mas napakita natin yung skills ng Master of Whatever in terms of early game aggression. Nakita mo kaagad na Lancelot ang bilis from down bottom to up top. Si Baksha nakakapunta everywhere. Just like nung predict mo nung sa analysis mo early game, actually nung draft pa lang, na ang ganda ng draft na yun. And that's exactly what we saw from Master of Whatever. So all of this being said, no, ano ang mga next steps na dapat gawin ni Fly Esports, and what are their options for moving into game number 2?
I believe you did mention already their good points, which is they're being aggressive also. So kaya nilang mag-respond agad dito sa ginagawang aggressiveness ng Master of Whatever. For the first 5 minutes yata kanina, sila yung nag-dominate, sila yung naka-10 kills, whereas humabol lang ng kills itong ating Master of Whatever. So they should most likely maintain their composure. Nakita natin si Night Fury kanina, napaligiran siya ng dalawa. Pero look at the respo coming from our members dito ng Fly Esports. They were able to turn that into their advantage, right? So siguro more of composure, communication. Kasi nandun na yung team composition eh. Tamang execution na lang siguro.
I see. Tamang execution. How about in terms of lineup and in terms of hero? Do you think Fly Esports should maybe consider banning out? Kasi na-ban out nga, napag-usapan natin to earlier, na binaan out si Hellkurt. Do you think they would also ban, maybe ibibigay, i-risk nila na ibigay itong Hellkurt, or i-respect ba nila itong Lancelot na to, or baka even both? Ibaban out nila yung Hellkurt, babaan out rin nila yung Lancelot. Do you think this would be possible for Fly Esports?
Yun nga, I believe siguro, knowing the fact na hindi rin nagla-Lancelot yung Fly Esports, pwede nilang i-ban out ang Lancelot or opt for heroes that are not squishy enough. So, kasi ang Lancelot, maganda siyang gamitin kapag makikita niyang meron kang, let's say for example, meron kang 2-mage lineup. So, it could be just like the game earlier, meron kang Chango, meron kang Lunox. So, Phantom Execution, continuously with that, kapag napatay mo kasi yun, di ba, right in the face or right with that click ng ultimate, maganda yun. Pero kung magiging tanky ang lineup ng Fly Esports, let's say for example, they do have the Barats, the Yuzong, and then pwede rin siguro they do have the 1-1. Si Fly Esports kasi, tama ba? Fly Esports then they do know how to use the 1-1. So pwede. Gana yun eh. Pero sabi ko nga, matter of execution for them. Kung kanino sila comfortable and kung kanino sila confident.
I see. So it's now more of on a comfort pick
Mhm.
comfort pick on what heroes they're used to and kung anong pwede nilang gamitin. Interesting to now see which ones will they use. I haven't seen Fly Esports use a 1-1 before. Pero, syempre from their name, Fly Esports, mukhang gagamitin nila. Kasi lumilipad. Joke lang. Just kidding. Kaya may alis kanina eh. Joke lang ulit po. Anyway, so here we go. Opening up bans.
Your
First
team
ban
is
from Master of
banned.
Whatever, that's their Jawhead. Syempre, we saw na talagang nahirapan si Master of Whatever sa Jawhead
Your team is
ng Fly
banned.
Esports. And there you go, on the side of Fly, talagang ang unang binaon nila is one of your triple B or yung 4Bs pa nga actually. Itong Brody natin, easily taken out.
Tinanggal na nga ang Brody. Pero the Jawhead, I believe, could be respect ba yun? Kasi Kazuma was able to use Jawhead very well kanina. But
Oo.
especially, talagang nakakapatay siya eh. Pero yun na nga dito, given the fact that Jawhead, yung binan, madaming hero na
Your
ma-open eh.
team
There
is
goes the
picking.
second B being banned out. So wala na tayong barats for this one. Pero
Your
Benedetta, I was
team
about to
is
say that.
picking.
Benedetta is still widely open and there goes the first pick para dito sa ating Master of Whatever.
There you go. Very interesting. Na-ban out na po si Benedetta here. And, no, sorry, na-pick off early nitong si Master of Whatever, itong si Benedetta. And in response, Fly Esports picks up a Lunox. And what will be their other pick
Alice,
here? Oh, there you go.
Lunox.
Check picks up the Alice again.
Your
And here's
team
your
is
double mage
picking.
lineup na you were mentioning earlier.
Pero feeling ko medyo, Lunox is a very squishy hero. Pero meron siyang pantakas with the Order of Brilliance. So, still matter of execution. Dapat alam niya kailan niya i-activate ang ultimate. Pero look at this. We do have Khalid being hovered right here. Ang daming matches natin, hindi nakita yung Khalid. Pero still, that's Khalid. Khalid is a very tanky hero together with
team is
Ling.
picking.
Even though na-nerf na si Ling, medyo na-nerf na si Ling, still, Ling is Ling. Kahit
That's
na
true.
dati pang may mata si Ling eh.
Parang I've been noticing that rin as well. Parang as much as okay, sige, hindi kami pag binanaw yung Lancelot, sige, papasukan namin ng Link. The ability of Link to
Your
really just
team
go over
is banned.
over walls, walang walang makaka-match nun.
Walang makakapigil or ang hirap niya talaga agad kasi i-burst out. But, well, onto the side of Team Fly Esports, meron naman silang Lunox. So, if Lunox was able to
team
connect
is
her
banned.
skills, pwede niya ma-burst agad ang isang Ling. And sinasabi ko nga kanina, kung magkakaroon kasi dito ng squishy hero ang Fly Esports, very easy peasy for our team here na may TZ Nation, i-wiped out agad yung kanilang magiging lineup. Pero, tingnan mo naman yung first two picks nila. I mean, second and third pick.
Your team
Check
is
was able to
picking.
secure that Alice and then Kazuma onto that Tamos. So, very tanky yung nakikita natin for the Fly Esports plus the
Your
Hylos.
team
Look
is
at that. So,
picking.
medyo may hihirapan ng Ling na manungkit ng kahit sino. Siguro ang pwede niya lang sungkitin dito yung Lunox. Pero Lunox can dodge that with the Order of Brilliance. So, medyo maganda yung lineup for the Fly Esports.
Nice pick rin itong Hylos na to, no? That instantly counters your Benedetta and your Ling. However, on the other side, syempre they were able to pick up kaagad itong nakita ko earlier itong Farsa. And so as much as madali siyang pumasok, mahihirapan silang lumabas. By all ranges rather. Mahihirapan
team
silang
is
pumasok
picking.
just like that. Kasi syempre with a Farsa and the Selena, very aggressive nga to, no? Now that I'm looking at it as well. Parang on the side of Master of Whatever, the only one on their front line would be Khalid, while everybody else will be either taking an assassin role or a backliner role.
They do have a very aggressive lineup. Well, ito naman yung pangtapat sa kanila ng Fly Esport is the very tanky lineup, right? So, well, damaging on the other side, samantalang yung isa dito, they would rely all of the damages could be on their Roger or onto their Lunox, which is Todd's 20. So, yeah, very interesting picks for both of these teams.
All right. As we move up into our lineup and as we move into the game, how do you think Game 2 of our second series will progress? sorry, or
Uh-huh.
match 2 rather. Which lineup do you prefer more for this second round?
For me, the brainy good draft pick here by Mama Plus Gold would be Fly Esports. Kasi nandun kompleto Ricardos, meron silang pang frontline. And
Mhm.
sabi mo nga kanina, Percy, Ling here and Benedetta can be countered by Hylos. So might as well matter of execution.
All right. So let's see now, since it's now all down to a matter of execution, will Master of Whatever successfully execute Fly Esports, or will Fly Esports fly away and take off with their first match in this series? We'll find out right after this.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
He reaches the battlefield.
And we're off to a great start as both teams now barrel down the middle lane. As you can see, some coursing through the jungle. While Fly Esports, you can see that a lot of them are gathered here towards this position we're hovering over right now. Kuya Ron being in the front. I hope he catches onto Kazuma. And, dahil hindi stun yung unang nakuha ni Kazuma, Kuya Ron was able to escape from that one real easy. However, up top, you can see, here in the jungle, you can see Impressive and Kenzie Cutie as well. Waiting for Kazuma and Virus to come in. Kuya Ron off into the side. Kazuma sa napaka parade po niya na nasa harap. However, he also goes down. It looks like things might not be going well. And he activates his heal. Konti na lang. Impressive could have got him out. And now Fly Esports will have to back off in actually on all lanes. Up top, you can also see that Night Fury is having a little trouble facing off against 30 Boy in his Benedetta. While things down bottom as well, Impressive and Virus have actually been making this a 4v4 fight, involving the middle lane as well. So things are very aggressive actually on both sides, and we're expecting to see blood drawn anytime soon. Kenzie Cutie now coming off Kazuma already level 2. Stun is up. However, Impressive comes in to fight him off as well. Kenzie Cutie now just regenerating off to the side and will actually be able to move down no problem, while both teams move on to other objectives as well.
Both of the teams are really being aggressive. All of the lanes actually, kung mapapansin mo, Percy, their movement, talagang lahat sila skin to skin onto one another. And there you go, Tempest of Blades onto Virus. Pero hindi lang yun. Andun din ang isa pang backup. And there you go, off-cam kill sa taas. Pero meron din bakbakan dito sa baba. And that was 2-1 trade. And in favor of our team right here para sa ating team, TZ Nation.
That's right. It looks like, masastun pa nga si Hylos right here. Kazuma in trouble. And there you go. Feathered Airstrike takes down the Hylos. And Kazuma will wait for 5 seconds before he comes up again. 3-1 now for Master of Whatever. And looks like they'll be able to take down. They took out the energy shield already of this bottom lane. We weren't able to see that one. The Selena goes down. And now Lunox also wants more Feathered Tempest of Blade takes down Roger. And Thoughts 20 is in trouble. 30 Boy cleans up that one, no problem. You can already see these two assassins at work. If it's not one, it's the other. Grabe ang aggression on the side of Master of Whatever. And just like that, they're reaching the 2K gold mark. Night Fury might be in trouble if they come in. However, mag-back off si Kids Cutie, but instead, kaya na to ni 30 Boy. And so there you go. We weren't able to see that one. It was Selena who caught out one actually right here in the bottom lane. And grabe, halos hindi na natin masunod ang action because it's all everywhere. Up, top, down, bottom. Lahat talaga inaagro ng Master of Whatever. Now, Kazuma also in trouble. He goes down just a little bit more. That heal won't be enough. And Kuya Ron takes down Kazuma just like that. Up top, we weren't able to see Benedetta take down Night Fury as well. And here, Thoughts 20 takes down a Feathered Airstrike to the face. Mark TZ finishing that up with a killing spree. Check. Now also in trouble as well as Impressive takes that one. We're on the side. 30 Boy as well off the side. And there we go. Right underneath all of the towers. Naglalaban lang po sila sa space in between these towers or right underneath tower. Hindi po sila natatakot sa tower. Tower lang yan.
Talagang ano na sila eh, wala lang sinasanto kahit na sino, kahit na nga si Kazuma, napapasakit dito. And look at the damage output, even just coming from the far side. Martizi right under the nose of the tower. Even though that was a 3v1 situation kanina, he got no chill. Alam niya, confident siya na kayang-kaya niya. And look at the difference right now, Percy. This is already a 5k difference when it comes to the gold advantage. Master of whatever is really dominating as of the moment. They are not really needing itong ang tankiness coming from our Khalid. Hindi na nila kinakaya na kailangan si Kenzie Cutie. Hindi na kailangan ng frontliner, but rather they would just go after one another. Kazuma here with a glorious pathway. They're going after Kenzie Cutie right here and will be taken out right there and then. Pero andito din si 30 Boy na pumasok din sa gitna at kumiling spree pa nga. Shutdown then finally by Check. Feather, their strike did connect. Mapulahan si Tots pero magbaback lang muna sila dito.
Martizi already coming in. He was caught out and stunned by Kazuma, and he actually goes down. Kazuma shutting down Martizi. However, Queeron is able to take down a check turret as well before all of that happened. And grabe, actually that was underneath the last tower pa nga. Last tower pa yun, no? Hindi pa nga na-take down yung outer tower. Naglalaban na sa third tower, eh, no?
Talagang habulan talaga sila hanggang dulo. And look at that, a successful tower takedown brought to you by Hop Movers onto the middle lane here for our Team Fly Esports. They are still looking for more. Master of whatever right here. Feather, there's like in your face even though there is the glorious pathway. Kuya Ron, mapipilang tumakbo dito at mapunta doon. Samantalang tamang sticker galore lang for Kazuma. Taking all the damage. Samantalang si Martizi andito. Binabakbakan na nga ang turtle nag-isa. And yes, it would be uncontestedly mapupunta sa kanya. Onto the top lane naman, tingnan natin, nandito si Benedetta. Tamang segue lang, pero look at the damage output coming from Check right there. Pero Benedetta would go run for his life. Samantalang si Night Fury, napasama pa nga. Kenzie Cutie with the Khalid going to run after Check. Pero Tots, andito sa may gilid, going for the backup. Yes, wolf form on to Check and Martizi to the rescue. Raging Sunstorm in your face. Samantalang glorious pathway to save the day, but nope, it won't connect. Kazuma matitira 3 versus 1 situation, pero they are after the tower right here. Kazuma na stun pa nga sa mukha at mapipilitan na rin yatang mag-back. Pero Kenzie Cutie has been taken down and that was a nice quick uptake para dito sa ating Fly Esports. Still, the tower is there onto the top lane. Free na free samantala si Martizi andito lang. Tamang pinch poise lang dun sa may wall.
That's right, hindi po nagtatapos ang bakbakan dito, and here we go, impressive now coming in as well. Kazuma and Check trying to chase after this low impressive, however they won't be able to do that as well. 30 Boy finishing off that tower as well. Nice stun, connecting onto the Alice, and here we go. Here comes the glorious pathway as well. However, Feather Airstrike comes in as well. Not enough damage. Master whatever having a hard time. Farsa has to out 30 Boy taking down the Alice as well. Here comes 30 Boy trying to catch out more. However, Martizi off in the periphery. Here comes Tempest of Blades catching on to Virus. He takes someone down. Kazuma in trouble as well. Kenzie Cutie takes that one with a slice of his blade. Takes someone down. Martizi once more. He sees Stodds is low and Pinch Boy's up. Pinch Boy's back. And he could come in, no problem. Here comes Kenzie Cutie. Oh, nice order of brilliance out. Nakita niyang tamang bait lang. Check coming in. He tries to come in, however, he can't come in because Impressive is not letting him in. A feathered airstrike is not doing its work. However, Night Fury will take the role of defending him out. He could catch out Impressive. And there you go, Night Fury will go down to 30 Boy, killing spree onto that Benedetta. Martizi now wants more, and so do the rest of Fly Esports. Here they come. Check sees he's impressive, takes down the Farsa, and now he wants more. Next target, he sees Kenzie Cutie. Oh, nope, gonna back out, and invulnerable shot. Where here comes the rest of the team. Kazuma stunning Kenzie Cutie. Here comes Tempest of Blades onto Thoughts 20, and he goes down. Kazuma cleaning up Kenzie Cutie as well. 30 Boy takes down 2. Double kill onto Kazuma, and here we go. It's now 3-on-2, and the battles never stop. They want more. They want this now, and it looks like they want Check as well. 30 Boy swinging back and forth. Night Fury not letting them have Check, and Zoe will be moving forward. Check now in the background trying to save him as well, but no, instead Night Fury goes down, and Benedetta will take that one. 30 Boy finishing up that tower. That tower takedown is brought to you by Hop Movers. In comes the Abyssal Arrow, not connecting, and it looks like Master of Whatever will be moving on to their next objective.
very messy clash. I thought our Alice would go back right there, pero tama nag-back and forth lang siya eh. And there you go, another feathered airstrike onto Impressive just to shoo them away. I think nakikita na natin how our team master or whatever really want to steal this round. They don't want to push for another round, but rather look at this, Raging Sunstorm into your face sa apat. Plakado, sarado, samantalang napatakan pa nga dito si Virus ng Feathered Airstrike onto Impressive. Mind you, Impressive hindi pa to umuwi. Kanina yung buhay niya kahit almost 10% na lang. Hindi eh. Glorious Pathway pa nga onto Kazuma. And there you go, Kuya Ron with Abyssal Harrow together with the Tempest of Blades. Nakapitas pa ng isa at Kazuma na lang ang natitira. But look at this. They really want to end this real quick and fast. Kuya Ron together with Depressive, they are going to clip or lock after the tower, even though si Check ang natira with the huge minion wave. Look at this Percy. This is a total calamity onto the side of our team Flying Sports, and they won't be flying again because our team Master of Whatever was able to secure that second round, and they will be the one to advance doon sa ating matches that will be on Monday.
That's right. Grabe yung, I have to say, ang action talaga natin really never stop. From that point na pinikapan mo, pinakap ko rin, and after tinapos mo na nga, parang hindi na tayo di pa natin natapos yung play-by-play. Gusto pa nilang lumaban ulit. And just like that, pumapasok sila. Pagka-respawn, diretso ka agad sa laban. Okay, buhay na ulit ako. Diretso ako right into the phrase. Never nang nagkaroon ng chance ang Fly Esport to reset the tempo, to roll things on back. And at the same time, Master Forever, hindi rin nila binigyan ng chance si Fly Esports to get back up or to get on their feet kasi nasa kanila yung momentum. And just like that, they were able to roll over, no problem. Nakita mo nga yung score, 31-11, and mas mabilis pa nga tong game number 2 sa game number 1 by 5 seconds. Nakita na, okay, speedrun natin to. Kaya na natin tong tapusin. And that's exactly what we saw from Master of Whatever.
Also, right here, even though we do have a very, sabi mo nga kanina, yung assassins natin, they are everywhere. From top to bottom, talagang may bakan elsewhere. But I have to give the MVP award for our Farsa right here. Nakita naman natin si Impressive is very much impressive with that Farsa. With a feathered airstrike, alam niya kung saan siya pupwesto, and wala siya nakikita talagang threat eh. No one can stop this Farsa from doing or from giving its ultimate. Talaga alam mo yung anywhere, kahit kanina pa, even yung early part ng game, talagang feathered airstrike in your face, tas pumapatak talaga. So pagpatak na ganun, akala natin makakawala na kanina si Check, pero no, sinalo niya rin. So that was our MVP brought to you by Memo Plus Gold would be Impressive with that Farsa.
I like how they picked the Farsa. Actually, smart nga ng pick na yun. Isipin mo especially nung drafting round, I'm sure napansin mo rin, na the moment that they picked up the Farsa, kinuha kagad nila yung Selena. So yun lang yung directly maka-counter kagad doon. And at the same time, on the side of Fly Esports, hindi na naman sila mag-pick up ng any other hero na magsastun. Usually, magsa-Cyclops pa nga yan. I think that was in their kit. Pero instead, they opened up early with 2 mages, which is Alice and Lunox. So, hindi na sila nakakuha ng counter. Makasta na lang yata dito was si Kazuma eh. Pero yun nga, nakita nga natin, nahirapan si Kazuma pumasok para lang hanapin at i-hunt tong si Farsa tuwing may bakbaka na. Kasi nasa frontline na nga siya.
Well, actually, one of the lapses, I believe din also for our Team Fly Esports, as you did mention, it was Kazuma. Kung mapansin mo yung scores natin, tayo lang yung score ni Kazuma and we check. So, which is a little bit, yes, it is totally not onto their advantage. Kasi given the fact that we have the Roger with the Killing Spree emblem, dapat talaga sa kanya mapupunta yung kills. Pero kasi yung Hylos yung nakaka-secure ng kills. So tendency, hindi man lang tataba yung Roger or even our 2-mage lineup right here, si Night Fury or even yung Lunox. Hindi natin nakita sila to go online.
I see. Now that we've seen both team work and of course our winner of this game, Master of Whatever, both of these teams will be going up against each other on Monday for the battle for third. You've seen what both of these two hyper-aggressive teams can bring to the table. What are you expecting from these two teams on Monday?
I am really looking forward dito kasi alam natin both of these teams can showcase a greedy lineup. Kita natin how they are able to, to make a composition of 2 assassin setup, 3 assassin setup. So, eto nga ang magandang sagutan dyan. Feeling ko on the early part siguro ng series natin, pwede silang magkapaan. Pero matter of aggressiveness lang to, tsaka yung pacing eh. Doon to magkakatalo.
I see. And of course, one of the other things we're also looking forward on Monday is the championship as well. As you guys saw earlier a while ago, ang maglalaban po for the finals is going to be HB Trojans up against Oster Force, the winner of which will go home with the championship prize as well. So there you go, folks. More reason to to watch us on Monday. So go ahead, set the alarm, set your clocks, because right here on the World Impact Communications Facebook page, you're going to see the finals of the very first WIC Open. So go ahead, mark nyo na sa calendars nyo, and we'll see each other there on Monday. So once again, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Percy, and with me is Bimbop. Thank you so much for catching us for this very special day, Bim. I like your background pala, by the way. Sana you can join us, of course, in the future WIC Opens.
Yes, diba?
And of course, we'll be glad to see you and along with everybody else watching for our future tournaments. And of course, this Monday. So again, catch you for the finals this Monday right here on the WIC Open 2020. Good night, everyone.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
Ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop Movers! Hop Movers! Biyahe, delivery, manalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery. Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com